Hey, welcome to this edition of the SA Crypto Market Analysis. I'm James Preston.
And I'm Graeme Tennant.
And in this edition, we are going to be talking about a bearish outlook and also about Bitcoin. So that's going to be fun. This episode proudly brought to you by Africa Tech once more, the child conference of AfricaCom, happening from the 12th to the 14th of November down at the Cape Town ICC. I'm going to be there. There's a couple of big blockchain speakers, Lou Morkel, Monica Singer, a couple of other big tech speakers going to be down there as well. It's literally the hub, the central hub of tech in Africa. So get down there. Free entrance. Just go to sacrypto.coza, look for the ad, click on that. You'll get free entrance to Africa Tech happening 12th to the 14th of November this year. Looking forward to that. Now, Graeme, you're looking bearish. Tell us why.
Cool. All right. So yeah, let's have a look at the daily chart here. So this is again a more holistic picture of the past price action, and obviously we've had this really strong move up since earlier this year from the beginning of April, and that got us all excited. And we have had some really nice moves, some continuation patterns, some really good momentum out of those continuation patterns, and now we seem to have stalled fairly significantly. Okay, and last week we did talk about this consolidation pattern that we're entering into now, and I'm watching very closely to see what type of structure we're seeing within this consolidation. So if we were getting a triangle type of pattern, which could be like a funnel or a flag, then we'd be looking a lot healthier. But all I'm seeing right now is a flat bottomed descending triangle.
Okay,
and that's just not a healthy site. So we've had these previous attempts to push higher, and each time they're getting beaten back, and that's causing these lower highs to form here. So I think that we go sideways for now. We haven't got a really strong bounce. We've got a decent bounce off the bottom here. We've got a nice wick which says that there's some decent buying at that level, but now again today we're seeing this red candle come in. It's quite clear that there's not that momentum, that push through that I'm expecting to see that can really get us out of this consolidation pattern. So yeah, unless the situation changes, I'm definitely bearish for the time being.
What sort of support level are you looking at to come out of this descending triangle? Where's your next level of support if we do break to the downside?
If we do break, we can measure the size of the base of this triangle, and we can project that level down. And from that level, that can take us all the way down to 6,000.
Wow.
And that's not something that I expect that our viewers want to hear, but that is a potential outcome if we do break this level of support, because it is now becoming more and more significant. The more times we touch that, the more that builds up as an area of high significance. So if we do break through that, we can expect to fall fairly strongly. And we did really come up here with really quick high momentum. So what they say, what goes up can come down in equal proportions.
Right.
So not the rosiest outlook. I could well be wrong. We could break to the upside of this resistance trend line, and then I will change my synopsis. But for the time being, it's not looking great.
Anything changed on your macro outlook from last week?
From a fundamental perspective?
Well, on the chart.
On the chart.
No, last week you said so. Last week you said from a macro perspective you're still you have a bullish bias.
So I am more bearish. The fact that we haven't got this more momentum coming off the bottom here. Maybe we went into like a head and shoulders type of pattern, but this right shoulder is becoming far too big. So this could be a double bottom head, but then I would have expected to get a shoulder somewhere around here and move up. But this has come too deep. This has come to test the full support level again. So the more I'm looking at it, the more that it's going, sticking in this structure, in this descending triangle pattern, the more bearish I'm becoming. So if you are looking to accumulate now, I'd say, well, let's wait a little bit. If you're long-term hodler, let's see if we can break through this level and you can pick up Bitcoin a bit cheaper. Okay, so maybe you're going to pick it up at 8,000, maybe 6,000. I mean, I still think that's a fantastic price to be getting it at. So that would be my macro view right now. And definitely from the leverage trading side of things, not looking to go long. If we break down to the downside here, could be looking to go short. But that's my position at the moment.
All right, very interesting. Well, we're definitely going to need a quick update next week to see how we have progressed. Time to move on to this week's question of the week. We go to the SA Crypto buy and sell WhatsApp group where hardware such as mining rigs, GPUs, ASICs get bought and sold. And it comes from Jason Chaos. Jason, thanks for the question. And he asks, what shitcoin bags did you get stuck with from last year's hype? Now, Jason, I think you're referring to 2017's hype. So, Graeme, what about you? I've got a couple. What about you?
I've got one in particular that we can chat about. But yeah, I mean, I pulled up this chart just to look at the Bitcoin dominance, which I think leads us into discussion about the crappy alts that we've bought. But I mean, wasn't it incredible, 2017, what a remarkable year it was. I mean, at the start of 2017, 95% was the Bitcoin dominance. And we fell all the way to 35% at the end of 2017.
I was shocked when you told me that the start of 2017 it was 95% dominance. That's remarkable.
To say that 2017 was the year of the altcoiners, it's obviously stating the obvious, but what a year it was.
Wow, yeah.
And obviously since then we've had Bitcoin taking its dominance back. We're now sitting at around 70%, which may well continue. But let's get into which coin did you come short on?
Let's stick to the monkey chart. I mean, look at that. That is horrific. Fortunately, I got in fairly early around here, around the $3-4 zone. So I was smiling. My blockfolio was delightful. But did I sell much? Not really. So it was all just a waste in the end.
Yeah. So we went from a high of $37.
Sorry for the guy that bought there. Eh?
And we're sitting at less than 2 cents.
Wow.
At the moment,
so what about your one?
You can tell your grandkids about that one. So No Limit Coin 2 was the one that I liked. So I play Fantasy Premier League, well, sometimes.
Right.
It's like one season on, one season off.
You can relate.
So I can understand the business model, and I thought that sounded like quite an interesting thing to be involved in. So I bought some of that, put it in a hardware wallet, and it hasn't moved since then. And I probably bought it around 20 cents, and we're sitting at 0.027.
So that's, what is that? That's technically 0.27 cents.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
disgusting.
that's, gee whiz. I mean, that is the ultimate altcoin chart, isn't it? I mean, they have just done nothing. Since Bitcoin bounced back a bit late last year, altcoins have done nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And again, if we go back to the Bitcoin dominance chart, there's no sign of this actually slowing down. Yes, we had maybe a significant resistance, but we could well push through here and actually see Bitcoin take more of that market share.
Yeah, would be very interesting. And let the Bitcoin maximalist really come out.
They'll enjoy that.
And there we go, we're out of time. But they would enjoy that indeed. Graeme, thanks very much for this episode. Very interesting and interesting times for the Bitcoin price indeed. Thanks for watching, guys. You know what we do need to do, Graeme? Before we wrap up, we need to announce the winner.
100%.
So let's do that. Last week we had a competition to give away 500 Rands worth of Bitcoin from this BitAddress paper wallet, and that 0.00312 Bitcoin is going to. We've compiled all the entrants, the people that retweeted all the tweets. We've compiled them here.
Thanks for all the retweets, guys.
And we are going to do this very quickly for you. Who was the person? There are 1 to 74 entrants, so we shall enter 1 to 74. We just want to pick one number. Draw now. The number is 73. Let's have a look. Who was it? Lou Morkel. Can you believe it? Lou Morkel, the man that is speaking down at Africa Tech, has just won himself 500 Rands worth of Bitcoin. Congratulations to you, Lou, and may you put that back into your business. Very good luck to you. So thanks for retweeting, guys. We'll have another competition soon. Graeme, thanks very much.
Thanks, James.
Don't forget, this episode proudly brought to you by Africa Tech, 12th to the 14th of November 2019, Cape Town RCC. We will see you there. Until next time, goodbye.
SA Crypto is not a registered financial advisory, and the information provided in this market analysis is for informational purposes only. Each audience member is responsible for their own financial decisions, and SA Crypto cannot be held responsible for any decisions made by those within its audience. SA Crypto strongly encourages all audience members to consult a professional and registered financial advisor before making any financial decisions.